friends, in my last video I have explained you that what is situation test. So in this video I'm going to give you some tips for your Nift entrance situation test. First of all, as you know that in situation test you have to create a 3D model. So here I'm going to give you some tips that will help you a lot to crack your entrance. So let's go directly to the points. My first point is that your model should be highly creative. See, you will get some materials to create your 3D model. So you have to use those materials in a different manner. See friends, everybody will get the same materials that you will get, but you have to use those materials in a different manner so that your model should look different from others. For example, if you get a cardboard, most of the students will think to make a house or maybe to make a building out of it, but you have to think something different, which is uncommon, something unique that is out of the box. So my second tip is, first tip was to make it creative. My second tip is to use maximum materials. For example, if you get 15 to 16 materials for making your model, you have to use at least 14 to 15 materials, means at least 90% of the materials you have to use. And by this, you will definitely score a good marks. My third point is that your model should be presentable. Presentable means it should be neat and clean and tidy. It should look good. Right? My fourth point is that make maximum use of your time that you will get between written and situation test. You will get 1 to 2 months. So what you have to do is you have to practice daily one question, go to the market, bring some materials and then practice daily, and that will help you a lot. My fifth point is time management. For situation test, in that examination day, you will get only 2 hours time for making your model. So friends, you have to be very conscious and very alert from the first minute of 2 hours. My suggestion is that take a watch with you and keep looking at the watch while you are doing your model. You will get 3 questions or 4 questions in which you have to select any one question, and you select that question in which you are confident that you are able to do that question. You have a good idea in that and you will be able to complete that in 2 hours. My sixth point is good handwriting. You will get a paper in which you have to write what have you made model, why you have chosen that question, and what materials have you used in which. For example, if you are making flowers with papers, then what you have to do in that paper, you have to write that I have made flowers by using these papers. Your handwriting should be neat and clean, and it should be good handwriting, because if it is not visible to them or they cannot understand that what have you written, then it is useless. So be sure that you make your handwriting very neat and clean and clear. Many of the students do not get time to write in paper. Why? Because they are busy making models. They give most of the time in making models, so they forget about the paper. So what you have to do is, I suggest you to give 4 to 5 minutes at least in a paper. Don't be so busy in making model. You also have to write in that, because if you are not writing anything in the paper, then they will not be able to understand that what have you made. So that's very important. My seventh and last tip is that make sure that your place is neat and clean. Now you will think, what do I mean by your place? Your place means there where you will be making your model. That floor should be neat and clean. Your desk, bench, that should be neat and clean. You should not throw any waste or that materials that you have not used. Those materials do not throw in the floor, because that gives a wrong and a bad impression to them. If by mistake something has fallen in the floor, then pick it up and clean your floor. And you may also sweep it to any other place, but your place should be neat and clean. And finally, arrange all the materials that you have not used or the waste materials that you have not used. Arrange it in a proper manner and keep it aside. And keep in the one side you keep your model and other side you keep those materials. But it should be in a proper manner. That should be arranged and it should look neat and clean. So guys, these were some tips to clear your Nift for situation test. If you like my video, then please like it. And if you have any questions regarding it, then you can ask in a comment section, and please subscribe to my channel. Bye.